Hello and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has already been watching my videos and subscribed. I honestly didn't think anybody would be watching these videos already, but the fact that people have actually been watching them and responding well to them is just so awesome. Like, I know I'm still a really small channel, but I'm so happy already with like how things are going, so thank you, and hopefully we can keep growing in the future and I can keep making better and better videos. So anyways, now let's get started with what we are here to do today. Today I want to show you guys how to make a romantic goth style headband. I always like to wear hair accessories. Like, that's one thing that I always wear. Like, I'll never not have something in my hair or on my head. Like, even to work when I have to wear like a uniform, I always wear something on my head and like my goth jewelry and my goth makeup, so I can still add a little bit of my style to what I wear at work. So that's a fun way to like goth up your work look. I had a coworker tell me the other day, I work at Kroger, and my coworker said, "I love your goth Kroger employee aesthetic." I thought that was pretty funny, because like the Kroger employee part isn't like an intentional part of my aesthetic, really. It's just like my job, but I guess I kind of do have a goth Kroger employee aesthetic, at least accidentally. But anyways, you can wear this for casual looks like that, or for like really fancy looks like what I'm wearing today, because you see I don't have anything on my head yet, so I'm gonna be wearing what I make in this video with this outfit. So let me show you the materials I'm going to use. Now, you're definitely not going to have these same materials yourself, so this isn't really a tutorial exactly, more just like inspiration for the type of thing you can do, because I do this type of thing all the time, and I'll show you some more examples of other things that I've made after I make this one, and then you can see like different ways that you can sort of apply the same techniques with different materials. But for this specific headband, I'll show you what I'm going to use. First of all is this little embroidered applique thing that has these like little rhinestones on it. This is really pretty, but this came from some fabric that somebody gave to me that I think was originally part of a dress, but it has this like nice mesh with these beautiful embroidered appliques that I cut out and use for all kinds of things. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna sew it onto this headband here, which is a nice fabric covered headband, which I really like these fabric covered ones because I can sew things right to them, which otherwise you might have to use like glue, and I don't really like to use glue. Like, if you don't know how to sew and you would prefer to use glue, that's always an option. I think sewing it is a little more sturdy. But next I am going to use this little triangle here of spiderweb fabric that I just got, I think around Halloween time forever ago, and I've used it for all sorts of things. And then I am gonna use this little crystal, this short chain, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna put that all together. First, I'm going to pin this stuff onto the headband the way I want it to go. I'm gonna make the top of this applique be right at the center of the headband. Pin that right on here. pin this in the center right here. Oh, and hold on. Okay, here it is. One more thing that I'm going to use is this little ribbon bow that I made. Just a simple little bow that I'm going to pin at the bottom right here. And I'm going to take this spiderweb fabric and I'm going to take the part that's right across from the shortest point and I'm going to let that drape down like that, and that makes a nice little spooky little veil-y drape thing that I'm going to put on the bottom of the applique right here, and I'm going to put the bow here. I'm going to pin it all together. Oh, fell off. I didn't pin it right. Here we go. So you see we got the applique, the little bow, and then the spiderwebby veil, and then we're gonna put the chain, dangle that down from the bow, and attach the little crystal. Did I show the crystal already? It's this little crystal that I got off of a necklace that I bought, but I didn't really care for the necklace so much once I saw it in person, so I just use it for parts now, which I do with a lot of things. But I'm just gonna sew the applique on in all the little places where I pinned it, and sew the bow and the veil too. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Sew this right to the headband right at the top. Could you even really see what I'm doing? I'm not really looking at the camera while I'm sewing this, so I can't tell if you guys can even tell what I'm doing. I'll try to do this closer to the camera so you can kind of see. Let's see. This is a weird angle to sew at, but yeah. Now for this bottom part, you have to make sure to sew through all the layers, through the bow, through the applique, through the veil, and through the headband fabric, all at once. So be careful. Let's see, can you see? so we've got this dangling down now. Now we're gonna use that to sew on the little chain and crystal. First we're gonna attach the crystal to the chain. So I'm gonna take my pliers here and open up the little ring on the crystal, and then just attach that right to the chain, and then close it right back up. There we go. Nope, there we don't go, it fell. Fell right off. Gotta make sure you close it up right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now that's not going anywhere. Now I did it. I knew I could do it. Did you believe I could do it? I hope you had faith in me. Anyways, now we'll just sew this chain right onto a little bow. That'll dangle down and add a little nice movement. When you move your head around, you got this little thing dangling down. It's cute. There we go. Now I'm already done. And look how cute that is. I'm gonna put it on. And make sure the applique isn't tucked under, but yeah. Let's see, can you see it? Look at that. Look at that. Got the little crystal. That's so nice, and look how quick that was. Now let me show you some other headbands that I made. Hold on, my things got messed up when I put the headband on. Let me brush these down. There. Good enough. I'm a little bit sweaty right now because it is hot out today because it's Alabama and it's the summer. So I'm sweaty all the goddamn time. It's terrible. But still, that cannot stop me from being cute. Cannot, will not, will never. But anyways, yeah, let me show you the other headbands that I've made. Here is this nice black and purple one. It's also got this little spider webby veil, but a bigger one, and I've got this nice lace, all these purple flowers that I got from like Hobby Lobby, and this cute little ribbon. I'll put that one on too. Put them all on so you can see how they look worn. But yeah, look at that. Look how fancy that is. Now, let's see, this one I made a long time ago. But it's got like this butterfly thing and the flowers and the feather or lace, little lace veil, the cross and the chains. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, this is turned around. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Some other things. I've got this with the little, hold on, me turn down the light so you can see it. It's got a little, God, it just does not want to show up, but it's got like a little doll face there. Now you can kind of see it. It's blurry, sorry. Sorry, my camera's not very good, but it is what it is. Maybe someday I'll get a better camera and we won't have these problems, but anyways, it's got another little butterfly, lace applique, and the little doll face. My mom actually made the doll face, but I painted it and then I put it onto the headband, and I wrapped some black ribbon around like a white headband and put these little rosettes on here too. That looks like this when worn. And then I've got two more. This one is like this raggedy veil that uses all kinds of different fabrics, different lace, different sheer fabric, more of that spiderweb lace, different mesh, different, all kinds of different things. More of this little ruffled trim around the edge there. And that is a lot of fun. Look at that. Nice little raggedy veil, short veil. And then the last one I want to show you, this one has this like cameo setting with this bird skull, this little ankh, this chain that hangs down in the front, veil in the back, little roses on the bottom, lace in this braided trim. This one I wore to the one and only time I ever went to like a real goth event. I don't get to go to them very often because I live in fucking small town Alabama and there's nothing like that around here. But one time I got to go to Birmingham, and it was the first date that I ever went on with my now ex-fiance. So there's a little casual lore drop for you. I bet you didn't think you were gonna get that in this video, but anyways, yeah, we went to goth prom in Birmingham, and I wore this, and I got a lot of compliments on it. The people there really liked it. So let's try this on. Let's see. All of these would look better if my bangs were not so sweaty right now, but what can you do? It's summer. Hopefully you can forgive me for being a sweaty bitch. Anyways, that's what it is. But this is the one that I made today, and this is the one I'm gonna wear. Fix my bangs again. I'm always fixing my bangs all the time. Brushing my headband off. Look at me. I'm such a mess. Why do any people watch these videos at all? See what a mess I am. My God. Okay. There we go. Now let's take a look at the full outfit. How about that?